have had a spectacular season. 102 points. Heading to the playoffs. Krebs in with a shot. Turned aside by Shesterkin.
Beautiful pass there by Tage Thompson. Right through the middle of the ice.
Put it right
just laid it right in an area so Krebs with that nice speed, another guy that could play the center ice position, could skate right into it, boost right in front of you.
And underneath the stick of the defender. I mean, you just talk about poise and slickness. It was on display there.
Pass picked off by Gabe Perreault. Shot by Zibanejad off the bar.
Almost cash in. There's the turnover by Samuelson. As Perreault that thing was right on his stick, and fortunately, Zibanejad. Michael Kesselring coming from the Utah Mammoth with J.J. Peterka.
Brought by Snyder. And then Cooley was looking for the rebound. Kesselring on the ice here, making his return. With a lineup for the first time in 14 games.
Puck took a funny bounce there.
Got by Brodzinski, was blocked. Comes to Snyder. The save made. Cooley with the puck.
Rangers sent out the JT Miller line to go head-to-head.
Now it's Tuck with Jana with Liam and the gang on the pregame. Shot by Thompson. Stopped by Shesterkin, and then a stuff attempt by Tage Thompson.
What a recovery there by Shesterkin.
Good acquisition by general manager Chris Drury and the Rangers.
Picked them up on waivers from Seattle. Here's Ryan McLeod. He scores! 1-0 Buffalo.
And the puck might have been on edge, but the transition through the middle of the ice, all of a sudden it's a quick little play, and then there's the shot, little flipper there by McLeod, and ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, and the last thing when it's below the dot there is the last thing you want to do is get beat through you as a goaltender. If they put it far post and in, you can live with it. You can see Shesterkin's in a good here early on, but the one thing that's noticeable at ice level here is the speed of the Sabres that I think you talked about in the open, Ed. So they can skate. They play at a fast pace here.
Yeah, it's the center iceman. I mean, they're able to drive through there and really on that play. And obviously it was a broken play there with the 2-on-1 with Zucker.
Up by Cooley, knocked down by Luukkonen. Now Power sends it around for Connor Pearson.
Oh, that scrum was going on in that near corner to the look out, another turnover.
And then Labas. Puck had it poked away. Here's Gavrikov. Gavrikov 14 goals on the season. It's gloved by Luukkonen.
Yeah, that surgical glue does wonders.
Samuelson keeps the puck alive for Buffalo. Here's Kesselring in with a shot, turned aside by Shesterkin.
Samuelson, the team man, was down low as Kesselring, his partner, was shooting the puck.
And now the Sabres through the neutral zone. It's Timmins. Braden Snyder back on it for the Rangers, gives it away. Goal stopped by Shesterkin.
Look out.
Now Dahlin with some room. Score! Deflected in front of the Sabres. Now lead 2-0. Benson got a piece of it.
And then the quick shot by Dahlin will go off of Benson, who's standing right in the blue paint in between Shesterkin and the net.
So much to like on that shift. I mean, from Norris's...
McLeod scored his first in 17. Sabres with a 2-0 advantage. Now Krebs. Here's Kesselring with a shot, and the save made by Shesterkin. Lava on the puck for the Rangers, and he gives it away to Tuck. Then back out to the point for Samuelson, and then across for Kesselring. Glove by Shesterkin. Here comes Lafreniere. Now Samuelson looked to clear, held in by Fox. Cross to Zibanejad. Back out it comes. Fox. Score! The redirect in front by Lafreniere. The Rangers connect on the power play.
Across. Zibanejad over to Miller. Lafreniere is behind the net. He circles out in front, and that is just beautifully done there by Alexis Lafreniere.
And Fox saw Lafreniere off.
started for the Rangers, playing in his 7th game, rookie out of Boston College. Stone had it knocked away by Lafreniere, and now Lafreniere moving in on Luukkonen. He scores! Second of the night for Lafreniere. We are tied at 2.
The man that's going to make the pass to Lafreniere, and he does an excellent job of bringing that puck into his body to change the angle a bit and then shoot back the other way up the top of the upper head of the net, and the Rangers have tied this game up, as you mentioned, Kenny.
Yeah, it's a turnover by Josh Stone at the blue line, and
back out to the point, Fox. Late penalty coming up against Buffalo. Luukkonen makes the save on Brodzinski. Equals advantage Ed. Now Trocheck with it. Trocheck for Fox. Fox shoots, score! Rangers with their second power play goal. After falling behind 2-0, Adam Fox gives New York a 3-2 lead.
Luukkonen never sees this. Puck movement. Fox will pass the puck, probably 85-90% of the time. And maybe you leave a little bit of a screen as well by Samuelsson and Tuck. As Lafreniere is standing off to the side. Yeah, there's a screen for sure.
yeah, Samuelsson provided the biggest screen, and I think for Luukkonen, he wanted to look.
And now it's cleared by Fox, played by Trocheck, joined by Cooley. Pass from Trocheck for Cooley. He's stopped by Luukkonen.
Oh, 2-on-1 back the other way. Trocheck. Unfortunately for Cooley, he had to receive that pass and escape, but then he did a good job of kicking it up. But the puck was rolling, and there is no worse feeling for an offensive player.
Krebs with a shot, turned aside by Shesterkin. Tuck fires the puck across. Now Thompson with it, back out to Krebs. Krebs backs it up, and shoots, he scores!
Alex Tuck was standing right in front of Igor Shesterkin. Not sure if he touched it or not. And Krebs takes the shot. Krebs doesn't shoot it right away. A couple of stick handles, and then he throws it out in front, and Tuck gets some separation from Gavrikov there. Bucha was able to deflect that puck down and beat Shesterkin.
Yeah, and a good job by Krebs. Head up the whole time. You can see he's looking, waiting to see if Tuck can win that battle against Gavrikov.
In circumstance upon returning, but it was the wives and girlfriends of the rest of the Sabres that convinced her to soak up the moment while healthy and back with Rasmus. But Lindy Ruff this morning talked at length about, oh gosh. Oh no, Kenny, I did the unthinkable.
Great stuff, Jackie, as always. Zucker
It's all
gives the Sabres a 4-3 lead.
It's all karma. Thick going there like a beaver's tail in front. He wanted it, and he gets it right there a couple of times, and he goes to the backhand, back to the forehand, and gets to the back of the net.
Good job by Byram with the exchange up top to create the separation, and Zucker recognizing that he's by the net by himself, saying, hey, let's get this puck to the net.
Off the skate of Benson, and the Sabres clear, race to the puck, Fox and Doan. Doan has it, slides it across, score! Into the empty net, second of the game for Benson.
Benson made a great play defensively. He's had himself a really noticeable night here at the Garden. Very unselfish play by Josh Stone.
Yeah, real classy play there by Doan. And, you mentioned Benson, as not the biggest of guys, but...
Time winding down here in New York. Sabres move into first place. 104 points for Buffalo.